Good evening. I'm gonna give y'all some time today. Give me some time today. Y'all know I'm a knowledge seeker. I love knowledge. And really, the things that I read, the books that I pick up, it really just be wholeheartedly clarification. It don't be nothing like I don't be really searching for answers. I just be interested. So I might pick up a book and get to reading it, and or I might just pick it up and flip to a page. I should just clarify everything I already know. Then nothing nobody ever told me. See, when I was younger, I used to feel like something won't right. Like as far as you know, the world and medication and these what do you call them? What do they call them? Chemical imbalances. Yeah, chemical imbalance, right? But we are. I don't think we are made of chemicals. We're not made of chemicals. So how can we have a chemical imbalance? it's like it's almost like to say that they made us in a fucking lab and we wasn't made right or some shit. Nah, that is not the case at all. Let me tell you something. As you grow and as you get older, especially when you don't have a whole bunch of people in your fucking ear and in your head and shit, and you're not one to just believe everything, something will steer you away from the crowd. And that's what happened with me for like I used to always think, damn, nah, something else going on. I always felt like this ain't no goddamn on chemical imbalance. It's more like a vitamin deficiency or a vitamin imbalance for real, for real. And they say you are what you eat, what you consume. It makes you. It makes you who you are. It makes you feel what you feel. Granted, we react. Our reaction. Who knows? It could be a part of why we react the way we do to certain things. Why people don't really have too much control over their hormones. Look at all that they consume. You gotta think. You gotta go see. They going chemical imbalance. That chemical imbalance wholeheartedly could just be you eat too much goddamn meat. You consume too many hormones, blood of others, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So you really are not you. You're not yourself. You're not. The what do they say? Living up to your highest potential. And I think depression is a big thing in the world. And I won't say just like for men or women. I want to say for everyone because I don't give a fuck how happy you are. There is always a moment where you know we are unbalanced as people in general. We're unbalanced. No one is perfect. You could drink all the water you want, but at the same time, energy is energy. So some people are more sensitive to it than others, but vitamins and what you consume also play a big part of that. And it's hard for people who work all the time It's hard for people, you know what I'm saying, who just always on the move, always on the grind, always just busy to keep up with, everything as far as, what you putting in your body and, making sure that you have all the right nutrients and shit to, you know, feel the greatest or feel the best that you can feel to make it through your day. People who work a lot, 9 times out of 10 throughout the day, you have peaks. You got your highs and your lows. You know. But I picked up this book earlier, not too long ago. Um, and when I flipped the first page that I had flipped to was depression, right? And it's crazy because I could actually agree with it and say 2 cups a day keep the doctor away, right? It say, oh no, cause my eyeballs is getting old. It say if you're looking for a fast, easy way to lift your spirits, try a jolt of Java or touch of tea. In a 10-year study of female nurses, caffeine seemed to make a big difference in the rate of serious depression. Healthy women who drank 2 to 3 cups of coffee a day had the lowest reported rates of suicide. Too much caffeine can make you jittery and keep you awake at night, so you don't want to overdo it. But if your mood needs a boost, try a little caffeine. And that's true. Not even just that, but the next one. To feel better, go fish. Say if a recent study is correct, our friends could hold the key to beating depression. Cutting back on the fat in your diet is a good idea, but if you cut out the fat and fishy and fatty, if you cut out the fat and fatty fish, you may be missing the boat. Fish oil is rich in DHA and EPA, two omega that eating food rich in DHA may combat depression. Dark oily fish are high in omega-3 fatty acids, especially salmon, sardines, mackerel, bluefish, and tuna. Add them to your weekly diet to help beat depression. Now I'm gonna give you all the facts, because this is the main subject I did want to touch on: depression. Pack protein for a positive attitude. Say, do you live for sugary snacks, white flour confections? Do you move through the day waiting for your next junk food fix? If this is your eating style and you're constantly feeling a little down, maybe it's because you're not getting enough protein. A German study found that people were more unhappy after they began low protein diets to treat kidney disease. When you eat simple carbohydrates, you eat simple carbohydrates without adequate protein, such as a slice of birthday cake without milk, your blood sugar swings wildly up and down. The effect of fluctuating blood pressure or blood sugar levels can leave you tired and depressed. To get your blood sugar back on an even keel, eat plenty of fresh fruits, vegetables, and complex carbohydrates, such as whole grains, rice, and pasta. Then add about 50 grams of protein per day if you're a woman and about 63 grams daily if you're a man. A 5 ounce portion of lean meat, chicken, or fish contains about 35 grams of protein. 2 cups of skim milk have 16 grams of protein, and 1 cup of non-fat yogurt has 12 grams. One serving of meat, 2 of milk, and 1 yogurt will provide your protein for the day. Do you hear that shit? People really are out here eating 3 to 4 times this shit. Listen what they just said. One serving of meat, two of milk and 1 of yogurt will provide your protein for the day. That's crazy. That's crazy. And then the vitamins. This another one right here. Keeping yourself physically healthy is important for staying emotionally healthy too. This includes getting the right food and nutrients, including the right vitamins. Certain vitamins play an even more important role than others in beating back the blues. 2 vital ones are vitamin B and C. And that's some shit I really wanted to touch on. Build up your vitamin B, or your B vitamins. If you're feeling depressed, you could be deficient in vitamin B. The vitamin B complex is actually made up of several B vitamins with different properties, but they all work together in your body. You need enough thiamine, niacin, riboflavin, folic acid, and B6 for your emotional health. A lack of any of these vitamins can leave you feeling depressed. To replace vitamin B vitamins naturally through the food you eat, rely on lean meat, liver. I wouldn't even do that. Yogurt, beans, leafy green vegetables. If you want to replace B vitamins with supplement, it's easier to keep a good balance by taking B complex rather than singling out one B vitamin. If you are ill, elderly, or under a lot of stress, you might benefit from a supplement. And C. See, vitamin C can rob you of your feeling of well-being. Make you feel like boo-boo. So every day you gotta make sure, you know, you get you some vitamin B. But that's just basically what I did want to touch on. Your diet. I got one more and I'm gonna leave it there. Helpful herbs may heal the blues. Sometimes folk medicine turns out to be good medicine. Such is the case of St. John's wort, a common flowering herb used to treat depression. In Germany, it is used extensively to treat anxiety, depression, and insomnia. Now, a recent study supports its use as a natural antidepressant. I did try it. It does help. You gotta, you gotta kind of like keep it up, be on the everyday thing with it, but it does help. It says herbal expert Dr. Vero E. Tyler recommends making an herbal tea by pouring 1 cup of boiling water over 1 or 2 heaping teaspoons of dried St. John's wort and letting it steep for 10 minutes. Probably need to drink 1 or 2 cups of this tea each day for at least 4 to 6 weeks before you notice any benefits, which is true. Or just make a tea out of it, like to try to like drink throughout the day, but do like water and then do your little herbal tea, then your water, then your herbal tea, like on and off. And then you ain't gotta wait that long. But it really just depends on you. If you can detox your body before you start putting the great shit, the good shit in it, get all the bullshit out first, then that's where it's at. Then I got this other one right here, this other book I've been reading. Foods that fight um foods that fight pain. It's cool. Yeah, I fuck with it. But other than that, I made some music today, but I ain't really putting out nothing. I've been working on something else. My mind is in other places. I kind of wanna. I'm anxious, honestly. I'm very anxious. I'm ready to start something new. Ready to start something new. Very soon, and I'm ready to go ahead and get ready to get me a car. I'm still debating on whether I want to get a car or if I want to get another truck. But I think I'm gonna get the car. Honestly, I really do, because in a way, it's like you gotta treat yourself. You can't cheat yourself. And like when I look back on a lot of things, it's like, dog, I could have been had what I wanted. I had just I put that energy into other people, and it's just my time. It's my time now. It's my turn. And it's like, shit, ain't nobody fucking with me. Even if they wanted to, ain't nobody fucking with me. Like, for real. So, I mean, in my eye, for real, it's more, it's just all about just continuing to grow. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the more you grow mentally, spiritually, you know what I'm saying, emotionally, like all this all this shit that you working for, like I feel like this thing you put your mind to, you shall achieve. You just gotta be dedicated. You gotta put the work in. That's all it is. Put the work in. And it's like once you know what you're capable of, nothing can stop you. Like no matter what it is. Like you just gonna take off. You can continue to excel. And I feel like this, if I got something I know and I feel like it can help somebody else, I'm gonna tell you. And I'm gonna pass it on. It ain't no fee involved. Like that's what a lot of people don't realize. Like a lot of this internet shit got to the point where it's like you gotta pay for knowledge. Why should you have to pay for knowledge? For real. Wholeheartedly. For what? I gotta pay to know something. When 9 times out of 10, that person had to pay, that knowledge was given to them for free. So I try to just continue to pay shit forward, and then like I still working on things as far as like not holding everybody be like accountable for like the ways of the world and how most people is like. So like no actuality, it's like I was telling my friend earlier, it's like we're not born into this world like in defense, like the way that we end up being, like we really have to protect our energy because we born, we know what's right and what's wrong, what's good, what's bad. It's like the bad to try to suck you in, try to swallow you up. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you just gotta walk away from the crowd. Everybody wanna be a part of the crowd. It's okay to walk away from the crowd, not be a part of the crowd, be cast out. It's okay. That's fine. Because 9 times out of 10, like most people who follow the crowd end up like the crowd. You know what I'm saying? And he's dying off one by one, just little by little. And once you walk away and you step away, it's like you could see it. You know it before you walk away, but it's self destruction. Because most people, like for real, who don't understand why it's okay or to be different or walking away from the crowd, like those be the ones, like for real. Everybody gonna need talk to later. They gonna need you for something. They gonna need you. Like they really gonna need you. And you wonder why you gonna sit there. You probably wonder why. Damn, Why people do me like that? Why? But then be the one that same one motherfuckers who gonna need you when shit hit the fan. Ain't nobody gonna know. They gonna come to you for answers. And like you get to the point where you gotta tell people like you gotta learn on your own. Like I had to do it. Like still doing it. Now I tell nigga quit. You're not gonna hit me with that. After all you didn't do no more than I did. Nobody never done no more for me than I did for them. And I guarantee you 9 times out of 10 I'm doing more. I'm doing more. From the beginning. Just because I was that type of nigga. I was a give a fuck type nigga. Like I can't say I just don't give a fuck completely. But a lot of shit I don't give a fuck about no more. I don't care no more. Like about a bunch of shit. Cause I realized like the person that I initially like was motherfucker didn't appreciate, didn't accept it. So fuck that. Fuck it. Get what the fuck you get and 9 times 10 motherfucker won't get shit from me. I just wanna share that with y'all. One thing they're gonna get is some knowledge. I'm gonna continue to live my life and do what I do. But